anybody that didn't sign in, they like to,
I'm sorry, I just wanted to mention one quick thing. I don't know if you get a chance, if any of you are on Facebook, to join our Facebook group, Moms for Liberty Litchfield County. And I recently posted something. I put up from Moms for Liberty National post, I reposted it, about the content of these books that are in the schools. And I was flagged, I appealed the flag to Meta, and I was denied again. So I posted a screenshot. They said what I posted, the content was too sexually explicit to be allowed on Facebook. These are the exact same books they want on the shelves for kids to have access to.
In our schools.
So, food for thought.
Yes.
absolutely. Well, he is not here yet, but Dave Holman, who I've known for several years now, has quite a few friends down in Guilford, and they've been fighting this fight for years. Hank Capel, who is right here, who we figured the other ones are, they said 10 after at the latest, because traffic was horrible coming from Guilford, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyways, they're going to come up here, they're going to be a panel, they're going to share a little bit about themselves, and then they're going to share some of the things that they've experienced, what DEI and SEL is doing in the school systems, because they have been in, they've done FOIAs, they've done, he can tell you, lawsuits, they've done everything. So they're these men have been so involved. The first time I met Dave Holman, I said to him, gee, Dave, you know, we were just talking. I said, so how many children do you have? He said, I don't have children. I said, what? I said, you're involved with this? As involved as you are? He said, no, this is our next generation. It doesn't matter if you have children, whatever. It doesn't matter if you homeschool. It doesn't matter what you do. This is the generation that's going to be ruling our government in the future. So every single one of us should be a part of it. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. He has been so instrumental in so many different things. These men kind of took me under their wing, and when they were forming the Greater Education Council of Connecticut. And I said to them, they would send me things and I'd say, yep, okay, I agree, because I said, you guys are so far above me in knowledge and experience and everything. But they've still been gracious just to say that I'm part of them. So anyways, that council is doing a lot, because we're now, for the first time, starting to connect all these small groups around Connecticut. And this is what we wanted for the last few years, is to connect everybody, because everybody was fighting these battles by themselves. So now, and this is why these men offered to come up here to tell us some of the battles, and also to have a Q&A, because I know that a lot of you have questions and stuff. One of the things, like they said, the books on the table, you really need to look into them if you haven't ever. These are books that they fought against us at the high schools, and they said, you're banning books, and we said, no, age appropriate, that's all. And when you look at them, they're so extremely sexual, and my husband wouldn't even let me read them to them, because they're dirty. They're not just talking about sex and puberty. It's bad. That I couldn't believe they were on the shelves myself. Anyways, these books, we had Dr. Breen come 2 years ago now, I think it was, and he wrote this book, and it's on wokeness, critical race theory, and common sense. Stand with us, okay? And he has a lot of reading material in the back, but he also talks about the Nazi principle in back of it and everything. So these are free, okay? Because I did spill coffee on some of them, so if you get a coffee one, you'll add it to coffee. But if you have means and would like to donate, please give me money, and I'm giving it to Moms for Liberty, okay? Because these books we've paid for already and stuff, they're excellent books, even if you want to give them to other people that know. It's helping people to understand, because we're trying to educate. We have to educate people, because this is going to be a fight in Connecticut, particularly our state. Even if Trump gets rid of the federal education department, we have a huge fight here because we can send things through that we've gotten showing you where we are in our leadership, and it's not good at all. It really isn't good. And this is a documentary that came from Enoch Times, and it was done by someone who's out of state.